I see change.
Alright, bottles on me, long as someone drink it, never drop the ball. Fuck it, y'all.
Alright, hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Stars and, with what they're doing in free agency and the trades they made and stuff like that. So obviously the Dallas Stars, first thing they did was trade for Mark Methot. They traded Vegas, I think, a second-round pick and Dylan Ferguson, or maybe it was a third-round pick, I don't really remember, but they traded a goalie that, seventh-round pick, I think, and a third-round pick, so they didn't give up very much for, what's his name? Why did I forget his name? For what? Mark Methot. They didn't give a much for Mark Methot. So yeah. I think obviously that was a great trade for Dallas. Mark Methot's a great defenseman to help him out in the Stanley Cup push that they're trying to go for. So that was a good move. Then they signed Martin Hanzal to a 3-year deal worth $4.75 million annually. And I think this is a very, very risky contract for the Dallas Stars to sign. Hanzal isn't a proven second-line center. I mean, he is on Arizona, but I mean, it's Arizona, right? So I don't know how that'll work out. I think the first year is the most important year. If Hanzal could put up 50 points, I think that's a good signing. If he puts up any less, I don't know. 4.75 for 3 years is a lot. It's a hefty price, but he's a good player. So, and it kind of fits the Dallas, kind of fits the Dallas theme. They have a lot of, goal scorers and snipers and like Sagan, Spezza, but they need some more big guys with Ben and stuff. So I think Hanzal will be a great fit on the power play and stuff. That's a pretty scary power play. They got Hanzal, Spezza, Ben, Sagan, so. And then the last guy they just added for 6.25 for 4 or 5 years. No, was it 6 years? I don't know. You guys know the amount. They signed it was Alexander Radulov to 6.25. Or no, I remember now. It was 3 years, 6.25 per year. Now, this is a little bit interesting. The Dallas Stars are kind of doing that thing, when you play NHL Jam Mode and you're just like you have so much cap space, you just sign like all the best players. I kind of feel like that's what they're doing here. They're signing a bunch of players. They're just signing like a bunch of players for these big deals, and hopefully they pan out, because if they don't, this is going to look very bad on the Dallas Stars, because they're spending a lot of money on these players and giving them term also, right? So you gotta hope they're gonna play well, and you gotta hope that it's gonna working out for the team. So yeah, so I think the Radulov signing was also good, because that's more depth on So obviously Dallas is making a big playoff push with all these moves and stuff. They're signing a lot of free agents and stuff, but the problem is now they're locked into these big deals, and they just gotta pray. Because imagine next year, Radulov scores 15 goals, he gets 45 points, and then Hanzal gets 15 goals and 35 points, and then these deals look brutal, right? Because you're giving these guys good money, and they didn't. There's always a risk of free agency. You're giving a lot to hopefully get a lot. So that's that. I mean, hopefully the Dallas Stars will work for them. They got Ben Bishop. The Dallas Stars have a whole fully revamped team, and it'll be really like if I was a Dallas Star fan, I'd be excited to watch their team, because you're pretty much watching a whole new team, and you're watching like a bunch of I'm not gonna say star players, but they're star players. So I'm not just star players that were signed to free agency. They're all playing on one team. They probably haven't really met each other that much, or talked that much, because they're all new to the team. So their chemistry is obviously going to be pretty low for the first couple months and stuff, just like in an NHL video game. But I think eventually they'll get it together, because they have a lot of stars on their team, and I mean, they have to. The thing is, they have so much depth scoring that things will have to work out. Plus, they got rid of Sharp, but I mean, when you're getting Radulov back and also Hanzal, I think that's way better than Patrick Sharp, who's regressing, who signed a 1-year deal with the Chicago Blackhawks, which is pretty crazy, because Sharp is really taking a pay cut to try to win another cup with the Blackhawks, because $1 million for Patrick Sharp, I mean, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. So we'll see. It's definitely interesting. The Dallas Stars are making a big playoff push with all these moves. They're really trying to go for it, and I don't blame them, because all their core guys are in their prime, so they gotta go for it now. And Sagan, Ben, I mean, Hamius is 34. How many more years are they going to get out of him where he's actually going to be like, a good top 4 defenseman? So they're doing everything right. I think these free agent signings are good. Hopefully they work out. I'll cheer for the Dallas Stars. I don't mean like I'm cheering for them. Like, I hope things work out for them, because I don't like seeing teams at the very, very bottom of the league and stuff, and you know, a Dallas Stars team, you know, who has a lot of potential, right? I mean, Jason Spezza, he had a pretty horrible year, but he's a great player, right? Like, everyone knows who Jason Spezza is, right? I mean, come on, Jason Spezza. So hopefully he has a bounce back year. Hopefully the whole Dallas Stars team has a bounce back year, because the Dallas Stars are a fun team to watch, because they're pretty much all offense. You know, getting Mathot will obviously help them, but they're a really, really offensive, dynamic team, and having that team in the playoffs is really fun to watch. I remember when they played Minnesota, they scored like 5 goals a game, so it was fun to watch that team. So, you know, Klingberg on the point, they got a good team. Anyways, yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today with this video. If you got, let me know what you guys think about the Dallas Stars in the comments below. If you're a Dallas Stars fan, let me know what you think. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys next time. So, see you guys.